All right, take two. I asked my kid to get my poncho out. He act like he know what the hell I was talking about. I wear this all the time. I'm like, get the sweater I always wear. What? All right. So you do have a couple questions. Let me get my card prep for your questions. We're asking questions on the connection between Lacey and John, or the Aquarian sun. Hey, when you let them out, close that door so they can't go back in those rooms. In those rooms. Where the baby at? Let her out. You see me doing this, my hands are sore because I've been reading all day yesterday and I got all day today. So, Lacey, we're looking at these questions. We're going to answer these questions in regards to the connection between Lacey and John. Those are prayer songs. The messages, masculine and feminine. The messages that we have. First question we're going to ask is all John's feelings stronger? We're going to do a 10-card layout on each of these questions. You do got an hour. We're going to do a 10-card layout on each of them. And hopefully that gives us the hour. If it doesn't, we'll fill it with something else. Lacey would like to know, are John's feelings stronger and deeper now? Lacey would like to know, are John's feelings stronger and deeper now? Lacey would like to know, are John's feelings stronger and deeper now? Lacey would like to know, are John's feelings stronger and deeper now? Lacey would like to know, are John's feelings stronger and deeper now? Lacey would like to know, are John's feelings stronger and deeper now? Okay. Alright. So let's see. Aces or yeses? Ace of Pentacles is a yes. Let's see what's going on under there. But he needs to embrace some things. Of course. I'm not gonna leave this down. All right. Jordan. Yeah. Go in the room and get me my chain with the purple rock on it. What? The necklace I had on yesterday with the purple rock on it. He's allowing his expectations of what will happen to cause a lot of anxiety for himself. Be straight up with you. How you gonna bite her then lick her? Who does that? Like you wanna hurt her, but you don't wanna hurt her for real. The cats. I don't know why my layout won't go right, and that bothers me. All right, be good. I'm gonna be real with you. He does. His feelings are stronger, but that makes him imbalanced. It makes him feel like he's being. You guys aren't. I don't know exactly what the connection is between you, but he feels like he's being deceptive. Pebbles. No. Wish I could throw something at her. She's tripping. Pebbles, don't try to be nice to her now. So, Three of Swords here, he feels like he's breaking his heart, breaking your heart. He wants to put an end to that. I got 10 swords, 10 swords in my layout, and actually 10 swords as underlying energy here. So he has a crossroads here. Go put baby Clem up. Yes, ma'am. Well, let him play, but if she hollers again, put her up. Nah, go put her up. Pebbles isn't gonna play nice. So he's heartbroken. He's trying to heal. I see he's trying to fix some things. He may just be putting himself into his work or into a hobby or something. What are you looking for?
Your necklace.
Look on my dresses.
This one?
That one over there. He may be trying to put himself into a hobby to sort of kind of heal himself. She wouldn't hear it. Really going within himself. He has a lot of pride about the situation. I got 10 Pentacles, 10 Swords. He wants to escape the situation. He probably is making a decision, but the problem is with the 7 of Swords here, could represent, it's in the middle of the read, so it could represent him feeling deceptive, but it can also represent him going back and forth within his mind. Choices, trying to figure out what's the right choice here. He has expectations about making a decision to move forward. And even from the 10 Pentacles that I see here, there's always, 10 Pentacles always go back to 1. Ace of Pentacles was the underlying energy. So he might be deciding or might be afraid that he won't be able to get out of this cycle. Put the baby up, that he'll just keep going and going and going and going within this cycle. So we're going to clarify, just to get some clarity. I'm sorry. He got to put the baby up because I'm going to be distracted as long as I think Pebbles is hurting her. Pebbles is nice to her, but then Pebbles can be a jerk to her. So we got the 3 of Swords here. Let me see something here. It's 9 Wands. So he feels like he has to overcome this situation. He has to overcome his expectations of the situation. The end result is a 9 of Swords. So even if he does, which he does, have stronger feelings for you, the feelings cause him to have anxiety. They cause him to, I guess, question himself, question his own worth. Let's see. 3 of Swords here. Let's see. And I'm trying to make sure I get all your questions. That's why I was counting to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So I'm going to combine 2 of them to make sure we have enough time because it's probably going to take me about 10 minutes each. So 3 of Swords here. Why is this 3 of Swords here? Yeah, he doesn't want the third party. He feels like the third party is interfering with his marriage. Just being 100%. He has a desire to be with you, but he feels like it's an interference with his marriage. And right now he is trying to work on his marriage. 7 of Swords here. Why is the 7 of Swords here? He's in balance within his thoughts because the 2 of Pentacles is right in front of that. So why is the 7 of Swords here? Hey, Jordan, I got 2 kids that start with J, so I get mixed up. Come get this other phone and put it on the charger so I can use the timer. Or come see how much time is on the phone. 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here? That other phone should be right there. Why is the 7 of Swords here? How much battery life does it have?
42.
Put the timer on it for 10 minutes. Why is the 7 of Swords here? The 7 of Swords here. And come give me this. Yeah, he's still like, alright. So, not started. I'm not ready for it yet. That's for the next question. Come get this up. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, still 10 Swords here. So he is trying to embrace a difficult situation, or he is trying to move away from a difficult situation. This is dealing with his wife. So he feels like he's in balance because he feels like he's cheating on his wife, which, I mean, he is. So he's not flawed in his thinking, but, and I'm going to finish reading this, and then the next question I'll do the 10 minutes. That's why I told him not to start it yet. He is valid in the way he's thinking. He's in balance between you and his wife. Really needed to make a decision. He feels like he's being deceptive. 3 of Swords here. He does want to heal his deception, heal what he's done, kind of make amends. But his feelings for you are a burden to him. They cause anxiety to him. Why is this Judgment here? What's he going to decide? What's Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? Sun card here. High Priestess here. Whew. Whew. So he obviously has a very strong headache when he thinks about this. Stop, Pebbles. But she don't like loud noises, so that's why I used to scare her. She's never liked loud noises. But anyway, he needs to make adjustments within his own relationship and within the union between you and him in order for him to be able to efficiently move forward. His expectations are his expectations of what will happen, the ending of his relationship, cause him a lot of anxiety. So he's pretty much blocking his feelings for you. I'm just being 100. They are strong feelings and he's blocking them. Why is this Nine of Swords the outcome? Why is this Nine of Swords the outcome? Why is this Nine of Swords the outcome? Queen of Pentacles here, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, double energy. So he has a fear of his wife leaving him. Queen of Cups with Queen of Wands as the underlying energy. Queen of Pentacles, she nurtures, or she is, I got the Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen of Pentacles is a wife. Actually, the Queen of Cups is a wife. The Queen of Pentacles is a provider, a nurturer. So that would be like the woman in his home. He still has a love for his wife, even if it's not romantic. But he does have a fear of her moving away from what they've built. So that's the anxiety that he has. Even though he has feelings for you, he does have anxiety about his marriage coming to a close. So right now he's imbalanced about what he feels, imbalanced about his thoughts. Really trying to weigh this out, really trying to balance this situation out. Okay, so let's go to the next question. He's trying to balance his marriage out, and that's the truth. And I don't think I'm gonna be real with you, it has nothing to do with love. It's just that he has a marriage. And my whole face over here has been hurting today. All right, so the next question is, how does he see you? How does John see Lacey? How does John see Lacey? How does John see Lacey? Sees you as balance. You feel like home to him. He does see as someone that he can create some tradition with, traditional love, like Romeo and Juliet type. But then that it's good, but then it's not good. He has to find the strength to overcome his relationship and move forward in order to get to you. So that's how he sees you, as something that is fortunate, a love that is fortunate to be in his life. He sees that you guys could be partners, but he also sees that he has to set a boundary within the situation. Nine of Wands represents strength, the actual strength card here, Six of Swords. So he does understand that moving towards you will require him to overcome his marriage and move away from that. And I'm not saying that he's not, but I am saying that he feels deceptive in taking action going toward you. So he is very, very guarded. He sees you as married, but he also sees you as love. Literally, he sees you as love. Fortune here, someone that can change the fortune, bring him to true abundance, which is love, unconditional love. I don't know if he has the strength to overcome what he's in right now, because he sees you in a marriage. 4 Wands, he sees you as happiness. That's also happy life, happy wife. So he does see you as someone that he can be happy with. Like, look at them, kissing under the little, what do you call it thing? Threshold, I don't know what you call it. So, why is this higher from here? Page of Swords, that's the truth. He sees you as married. In a marriage, someone who's been married for a long time, maybe withdrawn from the marriage, but he sees you as someone that has been married for a long time. The Ace of Cups here. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Why is this Ace of Cups here? Why is this Ace of Cups here? Shoot. I'm gonna stand up for some of this, just so my back don't hurt me. This Ace of Cups. He sees you as an opportunity if he's single, but he's also resisting that. He's resisting taking the leap with you. Four of Cups here. Four of Cups, Five of Cups. He doesn't want to cause heartache. So he does see you as an opportunity, but beyond the opportunity of love, he sees you as someone that he would break someone else's heart to move toward. So he does see you as someone that he would break his wife's heart to move toward you, but that doesn't mean he wants to. He's resisting that. So Wheel of Fortune here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? And Fortune talks about husband, wife, Jupiter, relationships. But like I'm telling you, resisting moving forward. Eight of Swords, he feels trapped in the situation that he's in. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So he does see you as someone that is fortunate to help him move forward, someone that he can move forward to. But like I'm telling you, there's an active resistance to moving forward with you. Ten of Pentacles because of his marriage. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Temperance here. Empress here. Four of Cups. He's not happy with his wife. He knows he loves you, but that would be a transformation of his Ten of Pentacles. Like I'm telling you, he's actively resisting this. He doesn't have the strength as of now to do this. And I don't know if it's because you're still married or it's still like the same situation, but it's like he has to find this strength. He has to persevere over, he has to find the strength to overcome his marriage. So we got the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Five of Cups here, Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles here. So he is disappointed by the burdens he has with his wife. He know he needs to overcome that. So like I told you, it's not about love with him and his wife. He's trying to find the spark within himself to really move away from the situation, but right now he's actively resisting moving away because he doesn't want his wife to leave. He doesn't want the situation to end. Not on his part, if that makes sense. He doesn't want to be the one to break the marriage up. So Strength card here. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Lover's card. No, the Two of Cups here. Strength. Whew. The strength to leave his wife, escape his situation. Seven of Swords here. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. So he has to find the strength to escape his wife, to move away from the situation. I don't think he has the strength because he's put a lot of time into the situation. Why is the Six of Swords here? He feels as though he could move away from her to go toward you, but he does understand that that is a total transformation of what he has. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. He's procrastinating though, in suspension here. He doesn't feel like he has the tools. Like I'm telling you, he doesn't have the courage. So there's an active resistance against moving toward a relationship with you. He doesn't feel like he's capable of it. Knight of Swords here. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is this Knight of Swords here? Why is this Knight of Swords? Four of Pentacles here. Devil card. Seven of Pentacles. So he's holding on to this relationship out of fear of breaking her heart. He hasn't taken action. He needs to take action. He wants to take action, but he is holding on to what he has out of fear, delaying any movement forward. Maybe knowing that some seeds have been set with you, but he is delaying moving forward. It is an active delay. I keep saying it because I actually see him blocking any movement, like not moving at all. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Why is this Ace of Wands here? So he feels as though moving forward, I got two tens. He's in conflict or in strife about moving forward. That's 6 wands, 5 of wands underneath, conflict here, strife here, ace of wands, ace plus 5 is 6. So he has conflict about moving forward toward emotional fulfillment because he realized that it'll take some work. He's imbalanced. There'll be a lot of things that can go on, and 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 is an end. He is aware that he has to end his relationship to be with you, to work on building this with you. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, to work on building this happy life, happy wife type of scenario. He understands that it will require a lot of work, so he's very much guarded about doing that, setting up boundaries. Why is this Emperor here? 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 Lust, Queen of Wands. Whew. He's imbalanced by his own desires, his own lust. He does want to take action. He is actively setting up boundaries within his marriage. So he's doing things to start to distance himself from his marriage, but not enough. He's distancing you more than he's distancing, he's setting up boundaries with you more than he's setting up boundaries with his wife. He has a desire to move on. He has a lust to move toward you being the Queen of Wands in this situation, but he understands that moving towards you with 10 of Swords, Hierophant, ruin his marriage. Literally, it says ruin under here. So he's aware that moving towards you would ruin his marriage, so he is actively setting up barriers with you. So he sees you as someone that he can be with, but he is pretty much blocking you. Okay, the alarm thing's about to go off. All right, so the next question you have is, does his wife know? I'm going to combine these two together for the sake of time, because we're already 30 minutes in, and I know that I still have 1, 2, 3 more. So that's about 30 more minutes. So you want to know how close, you want to know, does his wife know, or how close is she to finding out? Does John's wife know? And how close is she to finding out? Does John's wife know? Does John's wife know? And how close is she to finding out? Does John's wife know, or how close is she to finding out? Does John's wife know? How close is she to finding out? Does John's wife know, or how close is she to finding out? Does John's wife know? Finding out. Looks to be so. Conflict as the underlying energy. Internal conflict here. But she's afraid to leave as well. 8 of Swords here. Feeling as though she's trapped within the connection. I believe she's known. She knows, or she's known for a while. It's a burden to her. But the end of the relationship is a burden to her as well. So she has expectations of him telling her the truth. She has a desire to move forward as well. Allow her concerns to fade away with the connection, but she's not. She also wants to bring the relationship back together. Let's see, why is this Page of Wands here? Why is this Page of Wands here? Page of Wands here. She's trying to control the situation. He's trying to control what he feels, and she's trying to control the situation. She wants it balanced again. She does have a desire to move it forward as well, but she's in conflict about what it is that she should do. Fortune here. This has to do with fortune. Why is this full of fortune here? Why is this full of fortune here? She's trying to overcome it, but Magician here, 3 of Swords here. Now she's trying to overcome it as well. The thing about it is, they've talked about it. She wants him to overcome it. That's why he's working on it. When I told you earlier he's working on his marriage, that's why she knows. And they've had conflict about this. So she is trying to hold on, control the situation, maybe manipulative. He, on the other hand, he's not being manipulative. That may be why he has the anxiety about what he feels about you, because he is actively trying to not be in the third party. Three of Swords, Three of Cups here. This broke her heart. So she is trying to find the ability to really manifest a movement forward to overcome this relationship. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Why is this Nine of Wands here? Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Actually, no, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles here. So this is about truth. Exploring the truth. She's that's how she found out. She may have done some research that caused some conflict. Yeah, Ace of Swords here. She's in suspension. She feels as though she wants to overcome the situation, but really having a hard time overcoming it. Why is this Emperor here? Maybe she's trying to control it. If she can't overcome it, she's going to try to control it. She's trying to control the end. She's trying to cooperate and allow them to grow together. Four of Wands here. She may be wanting to walk away from the situation, but either he's controlling it or she's controlling it, because King of Swords here would be him being controlling. So he could be controlling now about what he puts into the situation or how the situation unfolds, because he's been caught. She could also be trying to control it, but in a different way. I'm very much seeing a different way that she's trying to control it, by manipulating the situation. I don't want to, she might be playing the victim, because even with the Eight of Swords here, this is feeling trapped, and she may be trapped within her emotions, but this is like woe is me type of energy. Like, I can't get out of my own way. So Six of Cups here. Why is the Six of Cups here? She's confused about what she wants, because the Queen of Cups holds the other cup, which is a confusion. Page of Cups, so it could be someone new here. She could have a fear of moving towards someone new, but this is also a fear of letting go of the responsibility she has, or gaining more responsibilities than what she has. So that may be a fear. She may have some expectations of him taking control, of gaining some type of assistance. Maybe he's assisting her. Not maybe, he is assisting her. Why is the Three of Wands here? Knight of Swords. So she expects him to move forward. She expects this. That's why she's trying to control the situation. He may be trying to hide what he feels inside, but she already expects that he's going to make adjustments and move forward. Why is this King of Swords here? He may have told her. Why is this King of Swords here? Magician here, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So he may have told her that he wants something more. She knows. He may also be telling her that he's trying to overcome what he feels for you. So that can be an expectation that she has, that he will stay with her based off what he said. So that probably is why she's trying to control the situation. Trying to hold on to the situation, trying to hold on to him. They've had discussions about this. He's spoken his truth to her. He's been honest with her. Why is this Queen of Cups here? So it isn't about the truth coming out. He's already told her the truth. She's aware that he may make adjustments moving forward. She's probably talked to a psychic. So she's aware that he will eventually move forward, but that is the oppression. She feels oppressed, worried about the situation, or worried about him, worried about knowing that this is a bind. So she knows that this is karmic. She's talked to a psychic. She's trying to balance her emotions and figure out a way for her to get out of this point of being stuck as well. She's talked to a psychic. So Seven of Pentacles here. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Lover's card here. She's worried about him choosing to not hold on. Four of Pentacles here. It's Two Pentacles. She knows that he's imbalanced within his foundation. She's worried that he won't choose her. She's worried that he'll make an offer to you. And that's a disappointment as well for her, because he did choose to make an offer to you, even if it was just romantic. That was a choice that he made. She's aware of it. Desire here. Why is this Chariot here? She's worried about his desire to move forward. Why is it straight in here? Why is it straight in here? Knight of Pentacles. So I believe she's adding responsibilities onto the situation. That's her way of being manipulative, by adding more responsibilities to him, so he feels as though he can't leave. He feels as though he can't move forward. She's worried about taking action. She's worried about him taking action. She's worried about the situation failing. She has a lot of fear around this relationship failing. Okay. So let me pick these up, and we're going to see, will John come around? I think my face is about to swell up or something. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it hurts. All right. So you want to know, will John come around? Will John come around for Lacey? Will John come around to 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 Lacey? He's in conflict about that. Five of Swords, underlying energy. He is holding on to his marriage right now. He's in conflict about coming around to you. He's procrastinating. He has a fear of ending what, I don't know what she said to him, but they've had some discussions. He spoke truth. She said something to him. It's manipulation, but whatever it is, it's causing him to have a lot of fear about moving towards you. End result is the Fool card here. So he may take a leap of faith. He may. I don't have on a bra. I don't have any titties either, so, you know. All right, so the Moon card here. He has a fear of this ending. These two, he has a fear of this ending because of his deception. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 of Swords here. So she may be putting on this woe is me type of, you broke my heart, I can't believe, victim mentality. Like, and I'm gonna be real with you, I'm saying victim because this is a two-way street. If he was happy, if they were happy, he wouldn't have stepped out of marriage, nor would she have. Just gonna say that. So we got the illusion here, the Moon card here, because there is someone in her energy. I don't know if there's an active relationship, but there's someone in her energy. So Wheel of Fortune here, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. He's going within himself about what to do. 2 aces here, but in conflict. So he's in conflict about the new opportunity for love and life, basically. Ace of Pentacles is a foundation. But he's within himself, trying to figure out, going through his darkness, trying to figure out if it's a good idea. 10 of Swords, to embrace change and escape what he has. He's in conflict about that. Why is this 10 of Swords here? Yeah, making a decision to end the relationship he's already in. 4 of Wands is a completed cycle here. Judgment here, making a decision to get out of suspension. He's in suspension. He's in suspense on purpose right now, trying to balance his emotions. 7 of Swords here. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Why is the 7 of Swords here? 9 of Swords, having some anxiety about escaping the situation, making a decision to escape the situation. He has anxiety about taking a leap of faith towards you. Air sign female here. So he wants to escape. He also has some anxiety about being deceptive to you as well. So you should know that. He's worried about being deceptive to you as well as his wife. So if he has retreated back, if he's to himself, that's why. He doesn't want to be deceptive. He does want to escape. But he's aware that escaping will cause heartache here. So he has fear of going towards something new. Devil card, Page of Wands. He doesn't feel as though he has the tools, but Magician here, he does. Why is this Magician here? Got Magician twice. He is trying to manifest some escape, to manifest some truth, but he's delaying because he understands that he's going to cause. And I want you to notice this. The man knocked over his cup. So even within this, he is aware that it'll be a delay or a challenge or challenging information if he escapes his marriage and goes towards you, he would be the one to knock over the cup in this situation. Why is the Magician here? Temperance here, divine timing, Six of Cups here. So he could be taking his time because of the union that he's in, because of the codependency of the union, because he's worried about the lack of money. She might have told him that she was going to take everything from him if he leaves her. So now he's trying to possibly fix his marriage. Or she may not have outright said it. She may have. But she may not have outright said that she was going to take everything, but she may have insinuated that she deserved whatever, you know. Page of Swords here. Why is Page of Swords here? That's 4 swords. He's very much in himself. Once I subtract all my swords, he's very much within himself. It's 2 swords. My apologies. It's 2 swords. So he's at a stalemate here about gaining his independence. So he is cooperating here. He spoke truth, and now he's trying to work with his marriage. But he is aware that it's just a cooperation, meaning he's kind of independent within his own mind. Ace of Pentacles, he's delaying moving towards you. He's working with his wife. As an independent person, he's working with his wife. So I believe they both feel like the marriage is over. They have to. Knight of Pentacles, but they have responsibility, so he is resisting really speaking his truth to you. There's an act of resistance. I think my eye is going to swell up. All right, 2 of Cups here. Why is this 2 of Cups here? 7 Cups. He's confused. I got 7 Cups across my thing. Because he's in this codependent situation. He's being manipulated. He feels stuck. He knows it's not going to go anywhere. The Wheel of Fortune here. He's worried about the fortune or the fate of his relationship. What I said to begin with, he is worried about the fate of his relationship. So 5 of Cups here. Why is this 5 of Cups here? Seven of Cups. I told you there were 7 cups here. He's confused. He's disappointed. He's confused by her disappointment here about him moving forward. Yeah, she probably laid it on thick for him. 8 of Swords makes him feel trapped. He feels mentally trapped by her words, or mentally trapped by whatever has transpired between him and her. He does feel trapped, and that's causing some disappointments here. He's concentrating on, because even here, he's ignoring the 2 cups, which would be you guys, and he's concentrated on the fact that these 3 cups have been turned over. So I really believe when they discussed what happened, or when she found out what happened, it turned into something major, and she probably, like I'm telling you, said some things that kind of put some things on his mind. He probably doesn't want to be the bad person. He doesn't want to be the one to end the marriage, because he's aware that basically she might be able to take everything. Knight of Pentacles here. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Some responsibilities here. He has to overcome some responsibilities. She could have laid more responsibilities on him. Yeah, he's holding on to, and that's 5 Pentacles here. So he's holding on to this lack situation, making a decision to stay in suspension. Because, again, 5 of Swords under here, 5 of Swords here. He's conflicted. 9 of Wands. Ooh. Needing to overcome this karma. Within time, he'll be able to overcome it, but he has to be truth. He has to speak truth without tact. Meaning he just got to rip the Band-Aid off and say what it is. Because I believe she is manipulating him to keep him stuck, to keep him holding on to the situation. And I really believe she's holding on to the money. Because here the woman is holding on to the Pentacles. He may be speaking his truth about it, but she's holding on to the money. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. So he does have to overcome this. He got to overcome it. Point blank period. He's got to overcome it. He's holding on to Pentacles. She's holding on to Pentacles, but she's holding on for selfish reasons, and he is too, in a way. I don't know really I don't know their financial status. So let's see. We got the full energy here. How's this? Whew. Once he sets the boundaries that are necessary within this connection, he'll be able to escape the connection. But right now, he hasn't set the boundaries that are necessary. He has to understand that he has the ability to really move away from this situation. His desire to stay caught up in it right now, to keep it together, I believe it's more about not losing in his mind. So just be aware that he will take a leap of faith once he gains control and understand that he has the ability. He has to overcome all these responsibilities within a situation before he'll be able to do that. Let's pick these up. The alarm thing's about to go off. I really don't like to hear the alarm thing, but it keeps me on track as far as when I have like multiple questions, so I can space them out and give you the full time that you're supposed to have. So, okay, these two. Hey mama, the first one you said if you release him, now it's two questions in one. So you want to know, if you release him, will he be able to come back as a single person? Let's see what happens if you release him. What happens if Lacey releases Sean? What happens? What happens if Lacey releases Sean? If Lacey releases Sean, what happens? What happens if Lacey releases Sean? What happens if Lacey releases Sean? What happens if Lacey releases Sean? He's gonna leave. He's gonna gain his independence. 10 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles under there. So he's gonna leave his marriage if you release him. He's gonna find the strength to remove himself from the situation. Right now, he's resisting the transformation. He's gonna resist it, but he's gonna also stand up for himself. I think he'd rather be lacking in his marriage than lacking without you. I think as long as he knows that you're available to him, he's going to stay in this situation. But we're going to see how long, because I'm going to pick up some timing in the next card. But right now, he's resisting the transformation, resisting taking action, worried about his wife, Empress, worried about his marriage, the stability of his marriage here. He's in conflict about the Tower, in conflict about things coming undone. So let's see. Why is the strength here? Ooh. So he needs to find the strength to shift his perspective and really move away from this situation. He has a lot of worry. He needs to find the strength to release the worry of the situation. Release that. That's good. That's good. He will go within himself, trying to figure out what to do, how to do this. 7 of Wands here. Maybe resist that dragon. Why is the 7 of Wands here? 7 of Wands here. Knight of Swords, take action. Fool card, Sun card, take action on his happiness. He'd rather be unhappy with you in this scenario, not with you as one-on-one in a relationship, but he'd rather be married and unhappy with you than to be married unhappy without you. So just know that. If you leave the situation, transform the situation, he's going to transform. Why is transformation here? Woo. 2 of Swords, Temperance here. See, he's going to transform this blocking of coming together of divine timing. He's blocking divine timing right now by being in suspension, by hanging on, making a decision. This is an active decision, I'm telling you. Even though he's actively blocking you, he doesn't actually want you to go anywhere. He doesn't actually want to be without you. He's just blocking for the sake of his marriage. But if you're gone, he's going to take action. Magician here, he's going to take action. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. So he's going to choose to gain his independence. That is the taking action. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Wheel of Fortune. The lack is going to make things move forward. He's going to be confused. He's going to be at a lack. He's going to lay the burdens down of this relationship. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. Right now he's confused because you're confused. Seven of Wands, he's resisting. He's resisting love, resisting making adjustments. He's resisting the connection right now. He's worried about the connection. He's worried about if it's the most compassionate decision. Why is this Emperor here? Nine of Wands. So he's going to take action, gaining control over his conflicts, make a decision. He's going to choose his abundance, which is love. Right now, his abundance is financial because, like I'm telling you, you're stuck, he's stuck. This is an act of resistance because you're already connected with someone. If you get a divorce and you become single and you leave him, he's not going to be able to deal with that. Why is the Justice card here? He's in conflict about what is right. That's why he's interfering with this transformation. He's in conflict about what is right or what is wrong within this connection. He's trying to do what is right at the moment. He's trying to balance out the situation. Three of Pentacles, he's trying to cooperate. If you leave, he is going to leave. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups when I subtract it. But that's also Six Cups. So he's trying to do what's right for his family. He's trying to do what's right for this past situation that he's in. He's trying to do what's right, point blank, period. Like I'm telling you, if you leave, he will leave. Why is this Five of Wands here? There'll be conflict here. He's trying to do what's right to avoid conflict. Tower here. He's trying to do what's right to avoid conflict. Star energy here. He's trying to stay on the star and moon. So that he's trying to keep everything under wraps. So he can avoid conflict. Procrastinating, moving toward you. That's Six Wands here. So he's procrastinating, moving forward at the moment. He may even procrastinate then while he's going through the transformation. So if you leave and he has to go through the transformation, he may decide to avoid being with you for a while because he doesn't want the tower. He doesn't want, get out of that. Get her down. He doesn't want the tower. He doesn't want the conflict. So he may keep even his emotions under wraps, but he still have this hope of being able to escape this situation. Eight of Cups is an underlying energy. He does want to escape the situation. He does want to escape the cycle. He feels as though it'll be complete. Eight of Pentacles here, Four of Wands. Yeah, he's going to put in the work to complete the cycle. It may be a conflict. I'm not going to lie to you. He may feel a conflict. He might feel as though it's a conflict to be able to do that. But Tower here, I think he's going to realize or go through a revelation within his life that he'd rather be with you. Why is this Tower here? Why is the Tower here? High Priestess here. Ace, yeah. High Priestess, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords here. So that's Seven Swords. He's going to escape the situation. He's going to go within himself, balance his emotions. Whatever he's been holding on to, he's going to move away. So the marriage that he's been holding on to, he's going to move away if you move away. That's going to be his realization that I don't want to do this without her. So now let's see what timing we're talking about. And I did them separately because we need to know that if you leave, what his energy will be if you leave. I'm processing. I got an upgrade. During this last moon, my body has still been processing this upgrade. It's been hell. Like my back's been killing me, my head's been killing me, my ears have been feeling like someone's stabbing me. A pitchfork down the mouth. This is horrible. But I've had them so much over these past couple of years. I know exactly what they are. So I know I'll be fine in couple days, but still, it's held. All right. So, how long before John comes back as a single person comes for Lacey after she releases him? How long will it be before John comes back as a single person after Lacey releases him? How long will it be before John comes back as a single person after Lacey releases him? Now for that, I'm going to pull 6 cards, and then I'll pull 4 extra cards for his intent. So how long will it be before John comes back after Lacey releases him? And then for the 4 cards, what will be his intention? I have 10 weeks. 10 weeks is 2.5 months. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. You guys, I think you guys have been together for 9 years, or maybe longer, or you may have known him for this, or there's something about 9 years. It may not have anything to do with y'all, but I got 9 years, but that isn't the time frame that I have. Is 10 weeks. In 5 weeks, he's going to start feeling conflicts. In 5 days, he's going to feel defeated by the fact that you're energetically releasing him, letting him go. Within 5 weeks, he may make a decision within 5 weeks to move forward. Give me the 4 cards. But I got 10 weeks. 10 wands is 10 weeks. So reconciliation here, make an offer here, King of Cups. This is what his intentions are coming back. So to first card was to reconcile, make an offer here. To reconcile and make an offer on what he feels like he's lost out of. King of Pentacles here, be confident about speaking his truth. So, and this is Judgment here is my timing card, 10 of Wands. So this is 10 weeks. He's going to make a decision. He's going to make a decision in 5 weeks because the 5 comes before that. But within 10 weeks, which is 2.5 months, he should be making a return. But there's something here. He's worried. That's why he's holding on. He's worried about breaking your heart. So that may be why it takes him 10 weeks. He may make the decision at 5 weeks. Feeling conflicted, may make the decision at 5 weeks, but he may be afraid that he'll break your heart. So he may decide to wait a little longer. Four years. 4 years. Severance after 4 years. Conflicted by your decision to move forward. In conflict for 5 weeks. Making a decision by 10 weeks. Making a decision by 5 weeks. Returning by 10 weeks. What is this for? Oh, it's 4 years here. Yeah, he's been at a stalemate about completing a cycle. 4 years. Within a month, He'll be heartbroken. So that is 5 weeks feeling conflicted, wanting to cooperate. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. By you severing the cooperation and moving forward. Yep. Because it took too long. All right, so Judgment. Give me information about the return. 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Coming back to speak truth, moving forward to speak truth, feeling imbalanced here. 6 of Cups. Feeling imbalanced about the past. So he's going to feel imbalanced about the past, about what has happened or occurred within the past. He's going to reconcile here within 10 weeks. 10 weeks is the number that was underneath everything. So within 10 weeks, because he feels this lack from you, he's going to come and want to reconcile, want to make an offer. Now, it may be, and I'm going to be honest with you, it may be 2 years before the final judgment, meaning before his divorce and before he can actually be in a committed relationship with you. But he's going to make a decision to move forward with you, to reconcile with you, to make an offer to you and speak his truth. So that's all I got, babe. Peace.